This week on Tips and Tricks, 5 tips for Dirt 4.
We'll recap our E3 experience.
We'll interview a Mixer streamer live over the internet.
All this and more on this week's episode of Tips and Tricks.
I did your thing.
Yeah, you did.
I'm Rodela.
And I'm Malik Prince, a
No.
fidget spinner master.
No! There's no spinners.
It's a mixer fidget spinner.
It doesn't matter. There's not on this set. Give me this too.
Okay. Oh, dang it.
This is a show that helps you get the most out of your Xbox and Mixer experience.
And we've got a new poll for you this week in chat. It's a little different. We'd like to ask you, the viewers, what's your favorite, what OG game would you like to see come into back compat? Xbox OG game.
Yes, OG
Right.
Xbox
Yes.
back compat is a thing.
It was announced at E3
It was
on
announced at
stage.
E3, yes.
So we have a few choices. We have Splinter Cell, really 1, 2, or Chaos Theory, which is the best one, of course,
Okay.
in my opinion.
Okay.
But any of them. We have Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, another BioWare game, Jade Empire.
Jade Empire, so good.
So good. And then Elder Scrolls Morrowind.
So that's your poll. Decide the fate of back X compat.
It's contagious. Listen, guys, we're back from E3.
made it
and
weird.
We're feeling really
I
tired.
got stomach problems.
E3
people.
was great,
It's
but
just-
if I had to choose one game,
Yeah.
it's easily Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic.
that is such a good game.
It's such a good game. It was the first game that I completed. All right.
That was a little late.
We have
It was
sounds.
a little late.
But yeah, it was the first game that I completed from start to finish, 40 hours.
Yeah,
Huge game.
It's a beautiful game.
Yeah.
Also, Jade Empire special announcement because that thing, hidden gem.
Needs some love.
It needs some love. Oh, we
some
already
love.
have a winner.
Oh, here we go.
Tie between GTA San Andreas and Knights of the Old Republic.
Knights of the Old Republic and GTA
I'll
San
be the
Andreas
tiebreaker
tie.
for Knights of the Old Republic.
Oh, then we decided the winner.
There you go.
By the way, you heard a sound effect. That's because we have sound effects. We're an interactive show.
Yes.
So if you hit like weird sound effects, we might hear them here in the actual stage.
Yeah, you'll mess us up more than we already
You'll
messed.
muss us up even more.
It's okay, but it's fine. Speaking of E3, we talked about the poll.
Yes.
Both of us were at E3.
We went.
What a fantastic experience.
Oh, and tiring, but awesome.
Yeah, it was amazing. So what were your favorite parts? For me personally, Xbox One X, of course, coming November 7th, $499. We have 6 teraflops of GPU power, 326 gigabytes of memory bandwidth, 12 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM.
Sound like a commercial.
Yeah, I'm all on it.
You should be the commercial guy.
I'm all on it. Yeah, it's coming out. Smallest Xbox ever, most powerful
It's
console
really
on the
cool looking.
planet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the planet Earth.
Yeah, of course.
I
This
saw
one-
the little case with all of the little pieces in it.
it was cool.
It's a small thing.
What about you, Carlos?
I was impressed by the 4K TV. They built
Yeah.
the world's largest 4K screen at the briefing.
Yeah.
And it was beautiful. And
Absolutely.
it reminded me of how I need 4K in my life.
100%.
Yeah.
I
It's
have
got to
it.
be like 4K or nothing at this point.
Yeah.
And also I had Super Lucky's Tale. That
Beautiful game.
it's just like a platformer, but when you put it in like 4K, that's what happens. Just who knows? Just horns start happening.
Yeah,
and
and
the
the-
graphics are so beautiful.
And the fox is adorable. Lucky.
it's
That's his
adorable
name,
fox.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you see the interactive sounds are already working.
It's working. Now, special shout out to you. You got to be on stage.
I had one of these little microphones and I was like, hi, I'm Carlos. I'm going to be on stage today with you. And I sounded just like this.
Yeah, but I got to say, very proud.
Oh, thanks,
Like I
man.
had something to do with it, but I was very proud of you.
You were also on stage though.
In fact, I was.
You did a little segment for Good Neighbor.
Hello, neighbor.
That's what I meant. That's what I meant.
It's a very
Did we
creepy
mention
game.
we went to E3? It was tiring.
It was very tiring.
You can check out all those segments though on Channel 1.
Yeah.
Can you not?
I think you can.
Right, someone?
I think you can.
I think we can. Okay, let's move on. While we were there, Malik and I saw many awesome and unusual things. On top of that, I actually created a video of all the stuff we saw. So
Yeah.
let's take a look at that video.
Let's do it. What's going on? It's Malik here.
And Carlos.
And it is E3 2017, and one of the best parts of the show floor every single year is the spectacle. You have flashing lights, you have posters and statues.
So many cool and awesome things. We thought we'd give you a tour of the floor and all the cool, awesome things we saw.
It's a great idea.
Let's take a look.
Walking the floor, we found this tomb. What's inside? We're about to find out.
Wait, I don't think we can find out, Malik.
You're right, it's locked. Oh well.
So I found a cow at E3. I'm gonna name her Bessie. She's my new best friend. Bessie the best friend.
We are here in the wilderness, and there's a real life bear here. A real life bear. It's vicious. It's actually just cardboard. So, oh well.
Turtle Beach headphones, my favorites. The glow, all of the different variations. Can someone please get me all these headphones? Someone?
If you see it on the floor, Probably plays better on Xbox.
Oh, shots
Plays
fired.
better on Xbox.
Shots fired.
Plays better on Xbox. Now this is a very special wall as it's celebrating the history of Street Fighter, and you can see how it's evolved through each game throughout the years. Beautiful, 30 years of Street Fighter. And if you want to pick up the sticks and play me, well, just be prepared to lose.
360 domes in the middle of all these video games. That's pretty cool.
All right, guys, I'm super excited. This is my big shot, my big interview. We're here with video game royalty, Mega Man. Mega Man, how's it going today? I guess he didn't want to talk.
Weird. It's like a light wall of people on the wall and lights.
And here we have a live dragon. I heard if you have the dragon, you rule the world. I'd like my own dragon. Who do I have to speak to get my own dragon out here?
I found a nice wall that's very beautiful, and I thought I'd have a moment of zen here. Just me and the weird wall. It's kind of a nice wall. It makes me put my life together in cubes. Just compartmentalize my exhaustion.
And here you see, piece by piece, component by component, the Xbox One X, the smallest Xbox ever, the most powerful console on the planet. Okay, guys, here we have this couch.
No. We're not doing any more of those. No, we're sleeping now.
I agree.
Thank you. Yes, that's it. That's your quick look at all the awesome things on the show floor. And now we're gonna go to bed.
Night. Phew, E3, what an experience.
I know, we were real tired at the end there.
Very tired, yeah.
Actually, I want to say a couple more things about E3.
Yeah.
That was my E3 bell reminder.
Yeah.
Was that cowbell?
Cowbell.
We need more cowbell, but no, I didn't say that. We don't need more cowbell.
Okay.
Some things, people don't get to go to E3. Everybody doesn't get to go.
Yeah, it's the first year that was open to fans, though.
It was
which is
open to fans,
fantastic.
which was great. But if you didn't get to go, there's some fun things that, we get to witness that maybe you didn't see.
100%.
I had one for you,
What's that?
and you didn't even see this.
I didn't. Oh.
While I was there, I saw Sonic the Hedgehog, mascot,
Okay.
Crash Bandicoot, mascot,
Okay.
and they were like just staring each other down.
Oh.
It was like dangerous,
Who do you
right?
think would win in that?
Well, I'll tell you.
Okay.
They
Oh,
decided to have
happened.
a dance-off.
A dance-off.
Yeah.
That's not the way I would see that going
Well,
down.
it could have
but-
been they could have attacked each other.
Yeah,
That
of
would
course.
just sad.
That'd have been weird.
But they had a dance-off, and that's the kind of stuff that happens at E3. Random stuff like that. And everyone cheers. Are these really random, or is it just Bryce doing these?
Yeah.
these sounds
Not
this
sure.
way? Oh, wow.
People are hitting them.
All right. What was something that you saw that was weird?
Well, not weird, but it was just very indicative of the first fan E3. It was
right.
how packed the Xbox booth was. Of course, it was because of the excitement for Xbox One X.
Yeah.
But it was very impressive to see people doing their best one of these to walk
Yeah.
through and stand in line. Yeah.
The fact that they cared enough to stay in the madness that booth was.
I mean, you
'Cause-
had games like Sea of Thieves, you had
Crackdown
Crackdown 3, all
Yeah.
those games I would wait. I would go through.
Well, they
like,
did.
that
Yeah,
experience.
so it was packed, but it was really fun.
Yeah.
So check out E3. That's my plug for E3. It's a
Check it
show.
out
You
next
should
year.
go to
It's
it.
going to be great.
For our next segment, we decided to bring on an old friend of the show, Bill Redman. Bill Redman, get out here.
Yeah.
Whoop. Yeah, come on, people. We have a studio
How are you
audience.
guys again?
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you, Bill.
Last time we were hanging out, we had a party. Do you remember that?
It was a one-person party, upgraded
Yeah.
to a two-person party. Unforgettable.
That's a Tips and Tricks deep cut, is what that is.
Deep cut.
Well, you're here not to talk about parties, but talk about kind of looking for group.
Yeah. So let's start off with what you do here at Xbox.
Sure. I'm a software engineer on the Xbox Social Experiences team. Among other things, we control the experience for parties and looking for group.
Cool. So what actually inspired the looking for group feature?
Sure. A couple of things. One is, it began with like World of Warcraft on PC, introduced a looking for group feature for raids, and more console games kind of had play modes that needed deep teamwork, such as Gears of War 4 Horde mode, Destiny, Overwatch. Another thing was, when you think back at like Xbox Live, even before we had parties, there was this novelty and excitement around meeting new people on Xbox Live with the random game chat. Once we introduced parties, a lot of people started, doing parties with just their friends, which is great. A lot of people really enjoy that. But we've read on forums and message boards, people really want to experience kind of the newness of meeting new people,
Right.
like-minded people.
Just see what's out there.
Absolutely. So kind of in between random game chat and parties, we have looking for group where you can make a post for kind of what kind of play mode you want to do, whether, a mic is required, your interests, because we have a tagging system. Basically put an advertisement out for the kind of people you want to play with.
That's really cool. Now, my question to you is, does it work with clubs as well? Because it seems like that makes sense.
Absolutely. Any club you're in, you can post a looking for group post that'll be visible to that club, or a post that'll be visible not only to the club, but to all of Xbox Live.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, so we talked about a few of them, but what are some more typical use cases for LFG?
Sure.
Oh, let's look at some.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So I'm a big Gears fan, and so let's create a Gears of War looking for group post.
Perfect
Let's
game.
do it.
With
Do some
horde
horde
mode and
mode.
everything
Right.
like that? Yeah.
So there's a couple ways to get into it, but one common way is to go to the Party tab, click on Looking for Group, and this will bring up the game that you want to create the Looking for Group post for. I'm going to pick Gears of War 4. By the way, anything I do here, you can also do on the Xbox app for Android, iOS, Windows Phone,
Oh,
or
that's
PC.
handy.
Yeah.
That's a tip.
You
That-
do it
that
on
is a tip.
you do it on one of those apps, your console is going to immediately pick it up.
I love that connection.
Yeah.
Back in the day, that was not a possibility.
Yep.
We're living in the
We're in
future,
the future.
people.
In the
Yes.
future.
Back to the Future 2.
Whoa, that's a
I think
whole
it was-
other.
I don't know if that was specifically in it.
No, maybe not.
So when you ask to go into looking for a group, you'll immediately see the looking for group posts that other people have made. And so I'd recommend actually looking through the existing posts first before you create one to see if there's something you'd like to join. And if you want to join one, it's pretty simple. You just press the A button, click, and say I'm interested, and the creator will get a kind of a message that you want to join. But I'll create one right now.
I see be chill a lot. What's that
Be
about?
chill.
Just
People,
be chill.
People are chill on Xbox Live.
Don't be crazy. Be
Cool.
chill.
Just be chill.
So this is the menu that'll pop up when you want to create one. One thing that we allow are tags. And so this is good for
tags, yeah.
tagging for the post, like what, we offer some built-in tags such as mic required.
That's a big one for me.
I want to play competitive.
Be chill.
No swearing because we're on mixed, we're on live TV. We don't want
Yes,
that.
let's not do that, people.
Yeah.
You can also pick adults only, all ages. We'll do everyone is welcome
There you
on
go.
my
I like that.
LFGs. And then we also have users can also create their own tags. So for each game, we have a popular list.
We have sweaty.
Sweaty. You
Well,
have to be sweaty?
It is a little hot here,
That's-
so we'll
That
pick
seems
sweaty.
like a weird choice.
That's a high. Yeah.
Whoever
that's
made that.
very high thing.
And I wanted
bad
to do horde
form.
mode. Horde is on the trending list. So
1 to
we'll do that.
50.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. And I simply add a description.
Tips and tricks. I don't know. I just try to get our name of our show.
Well,
and everything.
interest
Anywhere
of
we
time,
can
I'll
get
just
it.
add horde.
Yeah.
Or it's fine, yeah.
And then you can put how many people you want to join. And I want probably 4 for horde mode.
Right.
And also, we won't do it now, but you can also share your post to your feed or send it in
Perfect.
messages. So
So your
add
friends
kind
can
of to
see
the
it.
visibility to it.
Cool.
And I'll post. Once I've posted, everyone on Xbox Live who goes to this page can see my post and apply if they're interested.
That
Nice.
seems super easy.
So this really helps you get into the nitty gritty, like really like
Yeah.
define what you want, what you're
And
looking
this
for.
whole flow kind of funnels you into an Xbox Live party, and from there you can kind of coordinate getting into the game together.
Yeah.
Saying, oh, someone is interested.
There you go.
Look at that.
I don't think we planned that.
Did we
But this
plan
is
that?
perfect for games like Sea of
yeah.
Thieves.
I
coming
think
out.
it's because we put sweaty in there. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, did we actually use that?
Kramer's
we did use it.
expressed interest. He says he's good. I trust
Nice.
him. And here, this is cool. When someone applies to your LFG, we'll also show you some stats on their gameplay. So he's played for a day and 16 hours. All right, that's a bit much.
That's pretty good.
115 wins, 33 ribbons earned. All right, I think he is good. I think I'm going to confirm him. Now, once I confirm someone for the LFG, they're confirmed for the LFG, but I also want them in my party.
Right.
So once you confirm someone, all you have to do is press gather party, and we'll automatically create an Xbox Live party for you and send party
invite.
invites to all your confirmed LFG applicants.
That's awesome.
Once someone else is confirmed, they'll automatically get a party invite. It's that easy.
Cool.
That
It
is
seems
fantastic.
like you can do a lot of like finding like-minded gamers basically with those tag
Absolutely,
systems.
absolutely. And then one more thing that the system does is based on your friends and clubs, will also show suggestions. So, for example, I'm in the Overwatch Competitors Club, and I'll see LFGs that are in that club. Well, more interested people.
Wow, it's blowing up right now.
I know. People want to play Horde mode. Yeah, and you'll also see LFGs from your clubs and your friends.
That's awesome.
That's fantastic.
That is super cool. Bill, thank you so much for showing us. Thanks for being here again.
Absolutely.
It was a party of 3 this time.
Party of 3.
LFG,
Next
make
time
sure
it'll be
to...
4.
Will it be?
Hey,
Who
we just
knows?
keep adding to the
Anything's
party.
possible.
Hey, hashtag sweaty. I wish we didn't add that.
Yeah.
Thanks, Bill. Make sure to check it out on Xbox Live. Switching gears. Get it? Because what's the next segment? Gears?
I don't get it.
It's okay. It's cars. Anyways, let's check out 5 tips for Dirt 4
Okay, I get
with
it.
the cars. Bill's still here. All right. Dirt 4 is the new off-road racing game from UK rally champs Codemasters. The game is high-speed, highly realistic, and features both rally time trials and dirt track chaos. The game is much expanded from Dirt 3 and has both a gamer and simulation mode for the serious and casual racers alike. I chose gamer because this is going to take some practice. Time for tip number 1. Go to driving school. Codemasters has tossed in some free driving courses, and you might as well use them.
Welcome to the Dirt Academy.
There are great tips in here for driving on the console and IRL, as the kids say these days. Famous rally driver and co-driver Jen Horsey is your coach, and she'll give you some great tips to get around the track quick. It's a stellar way to get a feel for the cars before you race, and I crashed a lot. Side note, the driving school is a real place, so if you're a rally junkie and happen to be near Seattle, you can relive this video game goodness. Though Dirtfish will probably want you to crash less. I'm terrible at driving. The straight line braking lesson really opened my eyes to the effect of weight transfer on steering. You brake in the straightaway, so you've got more weight on the front wheels when cornering. Jen will spell it all out in the lesson. It took me a few goes to get the hang of it. Tip number 2, race clean. It's tempting to just gas it and play this game like you would Mario Kart, but you'll quickly end up in a ditch, or the crowd, or a tree, or upside down. You get the idea. Contact with a tree can mean anything from a little bit of body damage to a flat tire or a totaled car. If you wreck, you'll have to retire from the series, which will mean something like 28th place. No good. Instead, try for a clean race. Sometimes just getting down the track without an accident will be enough to get you on the podium, if you're racing against the easier AIs. The sponsors love it too, and many will give you a credit bonus just for completing clean stages in a championship. Furthermore, if you run your own team, you'll be on the hook for the cost of repairs to your car. So keeping it operational is in your wallet's best interest, which leads us to our next tip. Tip number 3, build your own team. You can play all the way through career mode without making a team. You can just borrow other team cars, race for other team sponsors, and give half your winnings back. Don't want to throw your hard-earned money away? Make your own team. You can buy contemporary cars from the dealership and vintage rides from the classifieds. You can also design your own sweet livery like this one. Tips and tricks, colors, and everything. When you make your own team, you keep all of your winnings. So if you make good sponsorship deals and hire good staff, you can really cash in and build a racing empire. Tip number 4, put your life in Jen's hands. In rally driving, your co-driver is your best friend. Hurtling down the narrow track, Jen calls out every turn and bump. If it's a right 6, that's a long sweeping turn to your right. If it's a left hairpin, you better be ready to brake or drift around an extremely tight corner. There's no map to watch for upcoming turns. Your co-driver is even more vital at night or in foggy conditions, which, side note, doesn't seem to be a great time to be racing at 100 miles an hour down a dirt track, I'm just saying. When you trust in your co-driver, you know you can floor it on the straightaway, and she'll give you plenty of notice before an upcoming hazard. Tip number 5, use the replay view to learn from your mistakes. Dirt 4 has a killer replay mode in which you can relive the last race from any point of view. Switch to the helicopter mode, and you'll be treated to a dynamic top-down look at your race, with your co-driver's commentary throughout. You can see where you crushed it and line up some awesome video to share in your feed. Or if you're like me, see where you turned a little late or where you strayed from the racing line and crashed. Dirt 4 is out now, and with these tips and Jen Horsey whispering in your ear, you'll be tearing it up in no time.
Awesome result. That was unbeatable.
I'm back. Yeah, I think I don't know how to drive cars.
Yeah,
well.
you did a lot of crashing.
Yeah.
It was a dirty road.
It's
so.
fun to play, but I really can't drive those cars well.
Yeah, it's okay.
It was a dirty road?
Yeah.
That's what you went with?
Hey, I tried.
I heard someone else laughing about that. I was like,
I'm not a punny guy.
Oh, you are not. That's for someone else off screen. Okay, here's our last segment. No, not last segment. Another segment. This show's loose, people.
This is gonna be a good one though.
Let's bring on Bill Stillwell to talk about back compats. Bill Stillwell. Woo! Bill, thanks for being here, man.
Thanks for having
Bill
me.
number 2. Nice.
Yeah, it's a
Second in
Bill-filled show.
Bill-filled show. Nice. I love that. All right. So remember, Bill, I actually interviewed you for the 15-year anniversary.
Yep.
You remember that?
That was great.
Okay, good. I'm happy that you remember that.
There's a little moment happening.
I feel so special. So let's take you back to E3 2017 last week,
Yep.
right? On stage, back compat for original Xbox games was announced. How does that feel?
It feels great. It was one of those things where we weren't sure when we were going to get to it.
Sure.
And so we've had Spencer was one of the developers. We actually had him come to FanFest and did some demos here. And we actually got to a point where we had Crimson Skies doing System Link play on an original Xbox, a 360, an Xbox One S, and a Xbox One X.
Cross-generation.
We took pictures and we took video and we sent it to Phil, and then they decided to put it in the show.
That's
it was a great
awesome.
moment.
Yeah, so that's fantastic. So how is it going to work just like 360, disc work, everything like that?
Yeah, the underpinnings of the program are exactly the same. So we will, if you put your disc in, it'll download the digital copy, and then you'll be able to play it. If you own it digitally, it'll show up in your ready to install queue, and you'll be able to just install it and play from there.
That's so awesome.
That's
Xbox
great.
360 games on Xbox One. It's seen amazing response from the gamers. Can you talk about the actual usage of it, though?
Yeah, so and this was a hot topic for the last couple of weeks. The program's primary objective is conversion. We want people to be able to make the transition to the new console without losing their library. And so that's ultimately what we look at the most. But overall, almost half of customers have played the games at least once. Our usage numbers that we look at all of Xbox Live usages, unique users as well as minutes played. And back compat is consistently one of the most productive programs that we have.
Yeah.
Both individual games, like when Black Ops 2 came out, it was a huge,
that was in top 10 of
huge title.
NPD.
Yeah, it was top on sales again.
That's crazy.
And also usage. And so pretty consistently we're tracking these numbers and have nothing but great thoughts for the program. It's been working out
I
really
love
well.
that. I love
Let's
that.
maybe look at
it's
it.
It's just like old movies, real quick. Like just because a movie is old doesn't mean you don't want to go back. Like you want to see
Totally.
the progression, right?
Yeah,
And so I love
exactly.
that we can bring that to gamers. I think that's fantastic.
Fun fact, though, you don't watch movies.
I don't watch movies, but
So,
if I were to watch
If you were to watch
it would
them,
be just like
that would be a true statement.
All right, so if there are any gamers who haven't used it, let's actually walk through how
Yes.
to get to those
Sure.
games.
Let's
So,
look at it.
get out here. So I mentioned before, if you go to My Games and Apps and you go to the ready to install queue, we actually have added a 360 filter.
Boom.
And that, for those of you who are in the preview, that's going to be changing soon. And this will show you 360 games that you install or that you can install.
Yeah.
And then once you install them, they show up in your games queue just like any other one. And as you can see here, we have Borderlands 2 pre-installed already. We do add separate branding so that it's easily identified as a 360
Oh,
game.
that's good.
And I'll go ahead and launch it right now. Take a second for it to get in.
And then we'll play for a couple hours.
And then
No, we won't.
we'll be here the rest of the day.
I know. This game is so addictive.
Yeah, this is a great series.
And we
of
see
games.
the 360 boot up.
Yep, and it's very possible that may change depending on what other game types we add, like maybe original games.
Okay.
So it won't be the same exact animation.
That's
Yeah.
cool. We heard a yay from behind the screen.
there's-
I don't know what that was.
I don't know. It's places.
Someone yayed weird.
The beauty of live video is when
Yeah.
you haven't completely prepped the machine.
Oh, yeah.
and you
Well,
get to see
hey,
cool stuff.
It's getting info.
but it's coming along.
I can't tell you how the in E3, because we were there, just
Yeah.
how the positive experience, the
Yes.
positive feedback was crazy.
you have
Yeah,
people
we
standing.
had FanFest. I was at FanFest after the briefing, and we
Yeah.
had Crimson Sky set up there, and we hadn't announced that Fusion Frenzy was coming, and then we did that later on in the show.
Oh, cool.
On stage, and both of them were just packed.
Yeah.
As for people wanting to play those games again.
Another Bill Gates' favorite game, Fusion Frenzy.
Yep.
Fun fact.
Ooh, that's a
Yes.
fun fact. That's
Yes.
a tip.
Yes. Yeah. There
A
you
tip
go.
from Tips.
So just a thing for customers who've never played this before. If you never use the 360, one of the things that you're familiar with having to hit what we call the Nexus button that gets you your main menu. Well, on the Xbox One, when you hit it, you get the Xbox One guide,
Right.
and that doesn't work. So what we've implemented is if you push both buttons at the same time, the hamburger in the window, we actually launched the Xbox guide, and you can do all the same things in here that you would do if you were actually on your 360, including setting up your own parties, doing chat, and all the other things associated with the 360 games. That's how you get to this.
That's super cool. That's like you're going to the past.
Yeah.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
I just
That's
gotta
how
say,
the
you were
thing-
such a rock star at that fan fest. Going back to fan fest,
thanks.
just answering the questions. Everybody was
Fan
so.
moment going on right
Yeah.
now. But continue.
Hey,
It was really cool to see the enthusiasm for Fusion Frenzy. We ended up we hadn't planned on it, but we decided to do the demo. We announced it after Larry had me up on stage for the Daily Show, Xbox Daily Show.
That's right.
Then we demoed it, and then people just lined up, and we just kept bringing 4 up at a time and did competitive Fusion Frenzy for hours.
That's so cool.
I'm so
Yeah, it was
excited
great.
for that.
I know.
I remember
Well,
playing
this
it.
has all been great stuff. Bill, thank you so much. But I have a question for you before we let you go.
Yeah.
I know many gamers are itching to see their favorite games added. How will new titles be added to the service?
So for the 360, we set up a user voice site on the Xbox forum that allowed people to vote for their games. Originals are a little bit different in that we have identified the games that we believe, instead of just having people vote and having the full catalog, because of how old these games are, many of the licenses have expired, and some of these companies are even gone.
Yeah.
So in this particular case, what we'll do is we'll curate a list of games. We'll get the fan favorites, the ones that are the best examples of the era, and we'll do larger sets of releases of those games as opposed
okay.
to the sort of regular recurring weeklies.
So potentially a few at a time,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Oh,
That's
Exactly.
cool. I'm excited for him.
I'm so excited to play some Fusion Frenzy. Thank you so much, Bill, for stopping by.
Yes,
and
thank you so
schooling us
much.
on how
Thank
this
you,
all
guys.
Work. Yeah, thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
And now we're going to do the top 5, and Bill's leaving that way.
Way to go.
He's leaving by doing that.
don't know
Doo-doo-doo-doo. We need to have that effect.
We need some smoke. Throw down like a smoke
Bryce, do we
bomb.
have a sound effect that does doo-doo-doo-doo?
Yeah.
I guess I'm the sound
All
effect.
right.
That is a horn
go.
and a clown horn at that.
All right. This is the part of the show where we talk about the top 5 games
Yeah.
on the Xbox Store.
I just yelled that. It is. I'm excited.
Yes.
Da-da-da-da.
All
Are
right.
people randomly really hitting those sounds? Because if so, I'm amazed.
All right.
I'm amazed at our interactivity.
So let's start with most played.
Most played
Number
games.
5. Let's start with number 5. Number 5 is Rainbow Six Siege. Again, it's hops onto the chart, knocking out Overwatch.
Oh, did it?
Overwatch.
That's hard to do.
That's what the teleprompter says.
It does say that. Number 5, Minecraft, hold steady. There's like bits for us in the
Yeah.
hold steady.
But then again, when does
How many
Minecraft?
people say that? Number 3.
Number 3.
Now we're getting from behind the
I know,
screen
right?
even. NBA 2K17 drops back after being number 1 last week.
But still in the top 5. I love it.
You do number 2.
All right, number 2, Call of Duty Black
Right
Ops.
there.
It jumps up a spot. Black Ops 3. There you go.
We didn't skip any. Quiet behind the screen. Number 1, Grand Theft Auto 5 takes the top spot.
what a
and you know
game.
what? Grand Theft Auto 5, I will still play that game to this day for hours.
For hours?
And hours.
For actual hours?
hours.
Hours. There you go. All right, let's move on
I
to
don't believe
top.
that's real people.
Yeah, can't be real people.
Top paid.
Top paid. So let's start with number 5. Top paid, we have Call of Duty Black Ops 3.
Number 4 is Minecraft again.
Speaking of Minecraft.
Holding steady,
Yeah,
as
holding
some
steady.
say.
Minecraft announced a huge community marketplace as well as unifying.
That's right, at E3.
across platforms.
That is really a big deal. I don't think people
Fantastic.
realize how big of a deal that is.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Number 3 for Forza Horizon 3 Standard Edition.
Yeah.
Horizon, I love that game so much.
Horizon, love it. It's an off year for that franchise, but Motorsport is back with Forza Motorsport 7, 4K, 60 frames per second. It
beautiful.
looks beautiful.
Side note again, E3, that 4K screen seeing Forza, ridiculous.
Impeccable. It was
Ridiculous.
fantastic.
Number 2, Grand Theft Auto 5.
Grand Theft Auto 5 is there.
Surprise. It's
All
going to be
right.
there forever. Number 1 is Friday the 13th, the game, I'm going to read straight from the teleprompter, the only game on this list from last week's top 5, holding steady at the number 1 spot. That was a real person that just punchlined that, and that's
Yeah.
beautiful.
That's beautiful.
Oh, let's do the free games, my favorite segment.
Your favorite segment. All right, so let's talk about number 5, DC Universe Online, which is new to the list.
It sure is.
New to, hey, I think people actually like this game.
Number
Nothing-
4, I like.
Number 4, Phantom Dust.
I love Phantom Dust.
an original
It's a
Xbox game.
very weird game. It's a fighting game, but it's also a card game. This game is so cool.
So unique. Pick
you
it up.
need to
It's
play
free.
This. It's free.
It's free. Come on.
It's weird if you don't play it.
Yeah. Number 3 is Paladins. It drops a spot to number 3. So it was number 2 last time. Math.
Good job.
Math works.
He's the smart one. Number 2 is thanks behind the screen. Behind the screen guy's off. We won't feed him anymore.
Yeah.
Roblox.
Roblox.
Yep, that's what I said.
And number 1, Crossout. I believe that was number 1.
Crossout's cool. It's the one where,
Is
like
it?
Mad Max, you drive the cars and you try to kill a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Can you say that?
All right.
But in
yeah.
cars, it's video games. Yeah.
All right. So
That's it. Are we done with that?
yeah, that was great.
That segment's over.
So be sure to buy games. Remember, you can go to the store.
Make
online.
sure to buy games.
Yeah.
That's what you said.
That's how you play games. You got to buy them first.
Hey guys, make sure to buy games. We're moving on. All right, now for next segment, we're going to be using the magic of Skype to connect with streamer Testa to talk streaming, favorite games, and more. Welcome. I hope this works. Testa. Hey.
All
it
right,
worked.
yeah. Awesome.
I can't hear you, but it worked. Oh, I can't.
Well, we can
It
still-
almost worked.
We might get it.
It's still. Hold on. I can see you visually. Your hat's amazing.
Fantastic. Off the charts. I need to get me.
Yeah, it really is cool. Well, I get to ask you the questions if we're getting the answers somewhere.
Yeah. If can chat
Can
here?
stream hear her? It's maybe coming.
It's maybe
Let's do a
coming.
virtual high five while they wait. Can you hear us? Oh, that kind of. Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
There we go.
All right. There we go. Success.
Are we not hearing her still? I can't. Not in chat?
Not in chat.
Oh, I said it was going to work, but I might have lied.
All right.
What do we do? Behind the screen guy.
This is your
We
time.
dance. Oh,
What's happening?
was it?
We asked Dave. We asked Dave what's going on.
What, Dave, what's going on? Who's Dave?
He's the radio guy.
Hey, Dave, what's going on? No feed.
The feed.
No audio feed from your end? Testa, we wanted to talk to you so much. It's not her.
She's like,
She says you're
"Nuh-uh."
lying, person behind the door.
I think we need to go to Judge Judy on this one.
I
Oh.
know, she can hear us.
Oh, I heard music.
I heard music. Oh. Well, we could do sign language.
I don't think we can.
Oh.
I don't know it.
I don't either.
I don't know.
What do we do, Scott, who's studio guy?
We asked the director what he wants to do.
Hey, director.
Open the door.
Oh, Testa knows. Testa knows
She
sign
does.
language.
Oh.
That is
What do you want to do?
fantastic. So, chat.
Well, we have
how are
to
you doing
say
today?
goodbye. Sorry, Testa. We can have you back on the show. I know.
That's it. There's nobody else. There's no Chessie. There's no.
Do we have another?
Oh.
Do we have another segment?
I'm so sad because her hat's amazing, and you can hear us. So I feel like there's a one-way communication going on. And how about this? What was one of our questions at the end? I would want to get like her URL. Go to the URL at the bottom. Streaming schedule. Check out her channel, mixer.com, Testa. And people should check her out because she's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Testa. Oh, it's okay. We'll have you back on the show, and when we do, we'll give you prizes.
Oh,
Can I
don't
admit
know.
that?
I don't know if that's a.
I'm going to say that. That's the last segment. All right. Well, sorry, Testa. We'll see you
Mixer.com.
sometime other time. We did our best. It's the internet.
The internet.
All right. What are we going to do? Well, before we go,
Before
I can
you
do
go.
this,
Okay.
and we'll get Testa back.
Yeah. I'm excited.
100%.
100%.
It's called technical.
We got to find out
technical
where
things.
she got her hat from.
That
I
hat's
need to know.
awesome.
I need to know.
And she likes bears.
And
There's
bears.
so many questions to answer.
yes. They cannot.
Testa's coming back on.
Yeah.
But before we go,
Okay.
Age of Empires Definitive Edition got announced at E3. You need to go and sign up to ageofempires.com, and you can sign up for the beta right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
the beta.
the beta for this game, which looks
exciting.
beautiful. It's revamped. The graphics are all new and stuff like that. It's crazy.
Nice.
So check that out, ageofempires.com. Go there if you like the old school game.
Awesome.
Oh, we're doing it again?
We're gonna.
We're going to try one more
you can hear
time.
me
It's a
now?
live show,
Oh, I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear
You can?
Testa.
I
can
hear
can't
Testa.
change anything.
Well, can we go back to the beginning?
Hooray, indeed.
Oh, yeah, we got you.
Oh,
Sorry,
redemption.
that was not my fault.
No, it was not
Going
your
on
fault.
record,
It
not my
was
fault.
the internet demons.
All right.
Well, welcome. Oh
was.
my goodness, it's so good to talk to you.
Yeah.
I feel like we've
Good to-
almost did
Thank
it.
you guys.
It's like a family. So you have Testa. Should we call you Testa or LT? What would you prefer?
Testa, LT, Esta, anything but Lieutenant Esta.
Okay.
I never.
There we go.
I
that
would
one.
never want to do that. That would be real weird.
Yeah.
Where did your streamer name come from?
I wish I was more creative. It used to be my name. I think I was at that point in my life where I was like, I'm too old for this, and I just sort of was like, my name. There it is. The first letter of my first name and then my last name.
There it is. You know what? Sometimes easy is quick and just easy.
Yeah.
Just get it done.
Yeah.
I have your
Yeah.
first. I have questions on a piece of paper. It's very professional.
Gosh.
So how did you get started in
Oh,
streaming?
good question.
So I actually just got an Xbox One like 3 years ago. And back in the day, you could stream directly to Twitch via
Right.
your Xbox One. And I
Yep.
was like getting ready to go out with my friends, and I was like, I have an hour to kill. So I just started streaming Tomb Raider. No mic, no camera, just streamed it. And I got the bug. And then I just slowly started upgrading, and I've been doing it ever since. And it's really evolved. And I've met some of my best friends streaming. And so
That's what I hear
I
from.
love it.
That's what I hear from a lot of people. Getting started streaming is really like getting connected with so many friends. After a while, you start to build that community.
Yeah, community. Yeah.
It's just nice to like have people to talk to while you play games all the time. It's great.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So let's talk. This is what I really wanted to ask about was that hat. You seem to have a fondness for
What hat?
bears. Yeah.
If you didn't know, there's one on your.
Yeah,
it's
there's a bear on your
Oh,
head.
God.
There's an actual
Yeah.
bear on your head, or maybe it's just a hat.
I think it's a bear.
So where did the love for bears come from?
Well, as most weird things on the internet, they sort of come from like just a conglomerate of ideas. I used to have a lot of teddy bears because I had weird ex-boyfriends, and they would make appearances on stream, and then they started developing personalities, and we started calling our community the Bearnagerie, which is sort of like a random collection of people and weird things with an abundance of teddy bears.
Okay.
And then my like for one Christmas we did Secret Santa, and I got bear hats. And I was like, this is amazing and perfect. And I also don't have to do my hair for my stream.
Oh,
I'm gonna
that's
wear
a
these-
good point. Yeah.
Nice. Awesome.
Good answer. Yes, and
Yeah.
also logical.
Exactly. So you seem to have lots of fun graphics on your site. Did you actually create those?
I wish I did. I just have a lot of talented friends.
There
A
you
fellow
go.
streamer on Mixer, he went to Jared, did my graphics, and he also did my emotes. If you guys sub to my channel, go check those out. And then another streamer over on Twitch, Camcorder Kid TV, he did the animation, and he works on movies. And so it's just great, the streaming community, you run into all these artists. So if any of you guys are out there looking for graphics, there are many people that have a lot of talent that can help you do them.
And that's going back to that community thing, right?
Yeah.
You have like this
Like networking.
community.
Exactly.
It's like if you ask the chat room anything, they know. There's a reason why that happens is because there's one type of person in every walk of life
Yeah.
in those communities, which is great. And by the way, you probably can't hear it on your end, but we're getting a lot of rim shots over here with the interactive features. I think they're great. They're misplaced, but they're funny. Yeah, they're just randomly. I'm expecting to get one now at some
Yep.
point. So what have you been streaming lately? What games have you been really streaming lately?
I never got a chance to play Watch Dogs when it came out, and so then I saw that it was free with Games with Gold, so I hopped all over that.
Watch Dogs 2?
And no, Watch Dogs 1. It's free.
Oh,
with Games
okay.
with Gold.
Okay. Yeah.
That
I've
is
never
Games with
tried either of them, so I'm really into that. And I'm also addicted to PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Like,
Oh,
Oh,
Who is
yeah.
it?
Oh, who isn't?
who isn't coming to Xbox
I'm-
later this year?
I'm so excited, and I'm very excited because Dead by Daylight, one of my other addictions, just launched on Xbox. So I'm very excited about that.
That's
You're
awesome.
Occupied playing lots of
Yeah, yeah.
games. Do you want to
You
talk
have
about,
one more question.
I just want to ask about E3. Did you get a chance to check it
Yeah.
out? What were some of your favorite games that you saw?
Yeah.
I am very excited about a lot of games that came out of E3. I'm really excited to try Sea of Thieves and eat a banana stem first.
Right?
Yeah.
I never played Beyond Good and Evil, but the trailer for Beyond Good and
Oh,
Evil
yeah.
2,
Real
Look,
excited.
amazing.
Yeah. It's just a trailer, but that's all you needed from me.
Yeah.
That's all I needed.
I was
Um,
into it.
So cool. Before we go, because we're already done, what's your streaming schedule? And it's mixer.com/ltesta.
We have a question
Oh, we have a question from chat.
from the chat
Yep.
What is the question?
from Stream British.
Stream British says,
What is her all-time favorite game of all time?
what is your favorite all-time game of all time? Which is an impossible
favorite-
question.
My favorite game of all time is Batman Arkham City.
Ooh.
I remember playing it, and I literally would not leave my couch. Like I had a dinner to go to, and I was like, I can't leave right now. I need to know what I
That
need to
person
know
must
what
have felt
happened.
so bad.
Yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
person who missed the dinner.
Yeah,
But it's Batman, so you got to stay there.
yeah, of course.
Mixer.com, El Testa, thanks so much for being here and sticking with us.
Yes, thank you so much.
Because we made it
I'm
happen.
sorry about the audio trouble.
Oh, your schedule. Yeah.
Schedule. What was the schedule?
Oh, schedule. I stream on East Coast time, Friday nights, Saturday and Sunday afternoons, Monday nights.
Boom. We're going to watch you.
Check it
I'm going to
out.
watch it. I'll be in the stream. We'll be able to hear each other. It's going to be awesome. Thank you so much for stopping by virtually. It worked.
It worked.
We did it. Everybody
Thanks
came
for having
together.
me. Bye.
I'm proud of everyone in this room. All right.
Yeah.
I'm
All right.
proud of everybody.
So
We're
we
done.
We did it. I
We're
like
way
the show.
done.
First show after E3 in the books.
Yeah, it shows, right?
I'm
sorry.
sorry.
We flipped
But
it.
be sure to tune in for more tips
Yes.
and tricks next and every week at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. I try to get a line in without messing up.
Nope, you messed that up too. We'll be right here on Mixer.com/Channel 1. I have a cat on my arm.
And it's
He
gone.
fell.
Oh, well.
We're on. Bye.
Bye, guys.